20 Caribbean billionaires. Since you want to
I
say
just
that
I just left the
y'all
hood,
not
and right now
outpassed
everyone that
the
owns
Black
a business
American.
isn't from
Any
here.
sir, this is not a debate, but you have not bypassed the Black American in the United States of America. That
70% of
is the
black
lie you
women
tell
make less than
yourself to
50K a
feel better
year.
about your
That's a
identity
fact.
and
That's
why
a
you
fact.
here. Stop lying to yourself.
Why am
Your
I
people do
here?
not have the most college degrees. Your people do not have the most trades. Your people is not the most successful Negro in the United States of America. Stop lying to
Who,
yourself.
who
You have
but
more single baby mothers in all the
who,
Caribbeans
me?
combined
I don't have
together.
any baby
Stop
mamas.
lying to yourself.
Who are you talking
Hold on, let me
about?
respond real quick. You
Who
said
are you
something.
talking about?
I got some. Hold up, bro. You said something when you first came on. You said that all of this stuff we should the culture is designed to share. I got a question for you. You came on here and you clearly identified yourself as Latino, Hispanic, whatever it is,
No, I
right?
did. I was just talking about
Right,
because
right,
there's
right,
a
right, right,
lot of
right, right,
Afro
right. Got
Latinas
you.
that y'all
Yeah,
were
yeah,
hating
got you,
on
got you, got you. Yeah,
yesterday,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then
You said we don't.
tomorrow will be that. It'll tomorrow
Right,
be
right.
that,
I got you,
and
got you,
I
there's
bro.
no
think you
reparations
Yeah, yeah.
going
But
on.
hold on. Let
Colombian,
me let me
right,
finish.
Chase?
Let me
I
land my
think he
plane real quick, bro, bro.
Colombian,
Let me let
One,
me
Tommy.
one,
let me
Tommy,
real quick, bro,
he's
bro.
Colombian.
Right. So you
I'm
came
not
in the room.
Colombian.
Hold on, bro. I get it. I get it. Okay, got it. You're not Colombia. You whatever the
What
case
are
may
you?
be.
What are you,
You
Chase?
guys practice a culture of Meharar La Raza. I'm gonna say that one more time. Does Meharar La Raza, is that an inclusive? Is that designed for us to share? And I'm gonna land my plane.
Yes, Spanish culture is contagious, just like black culture.
Oh, I
And
said Meharar La Raza specifically. Focus on Meharar La Raza. Is
I've
that
never
designed to
heard that
share?
term ever.
You
The
are,
people,
okay,
la
brother. All right,
raza
bro. Okay,
means
you
this
never
is for
heard it
the
before, huh?
people. No one has ever heard that term, bro. You're making shit
It's
up.
Mexican. It's Mexican, I think, right?
It's California politics, and he doesn't know Mexicans are from every country. Yes, Texas and
So
California are two
Mexicans are from
different.
everywhere but Mexico.
Do you know why Mexicans speak Spanish?
I know. You said Mexicans are from every country. I want you to explain that.
Yes, it's a nationality, white, black, brown. We have all colors,
But
all colors.
you practice improve the race. Why do you improve the race for?
Because Mexicans, I'm not Mexican, but I'm saying they're dominant in American culture because they're indigenous to this country.
No, 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 no. I
Sixty
asked you, why
thousand
do they
years.
practice improve the
Mexican is
race
not
if it's
indigenous.
designed to be
Yes, they are.
inclusive?
It's actual.
How
Mexican
could a
people are
Mexican
not
be indigenous
inclusive. They
in their Spanish,
share.
bro?
I mean, the number one food in the world is Mexican food.
How can
Mexico is the number
Mexicans
one
be
food culture.
indigenous in their Spanish, bro? Spanish ain't over here.
No, Mexicans have
And the
all
African bloodline,
cultures.
they was a part of the transatlantic slavery for
Right, and
200
Montezuma
years.
was the last Mexican, and he was a black
They
dude,
brought
bro.
That's
West
not,
How are
Africans to
Mexicans indigenous
bro.
here?
Mexico.
You're just making up stuff,
I'm
my
not
man.
making that up. You can look that up right now.
I'm not making that up either. You can
You
look
can
it
You
up.
literally
didn't
go
even
right now
know
and
why
look up
You didn't know
Montezuma
why
as being the
Mexicans
last
speak
black
Spanish.
last black mestizo. Look that up, bro.
I'm always in the Caribbean, bro, and
We ain't
I'm
talking
dealing
about the
with a
Caribbean.
lot of
Don't try to
stuff.
change the subject. We're talking about
I,
Mexico. And again, you still didn't address
why are
Mejoran
you
La Raza.
always going after Mexicans,
Yeah,
bro?
we going after all of y'all. All y'all gonna catch the
Shit,
smoke, bro. I don't give a damn if you
180
Mexican,
million in the
Latino,
U.S. There's
Hispanic,
only 40
Colombian. I don't
million
give a
black
damn on which
people.
is. Why you
They're
don't
four
address
times the
improve the
numbers of
race?
you, bro. You
What's that?
can't be past. They have 180 million in the U.S. and only 40
Well, it's
million
gonna be
black
about to be
people.
180 million of them deported. So ICE gonna be busy for the next 3-4
50%
years.
of the U.S. will speak Spanish by
Well, it's
2030.
about to
What are
be
you
50%
talking
of them getting
about?
deported. So ICE about to have ICE
You
just
ain't
got a
deporting
$7 billion
nobody.
budget the other day. They got a whole lot of stuff to do the next 3-4 years.
So let me. I know you're gonna crash out. But let me say this: exactly how you're talking is why you're getting passed up. Instead of embracing other people and learning from them, instead of saying we're the greatest at everything, just say, "Oh, we're all pitching in this game. We're all
We're
playing
not
the
Who
same
pitching in
video."
nothing.
who pitched
Instead
in?
of
What? Hold
saying,
on,
one to
hold on, free
say,
will.
No,
Let me
this
ask
is
you this
bro,
real
not
quick.
a
Hold on,
bro,
free will.
no
Hey,
achievement
pitching
hold
like
on,
you
hold
a
on.
bro.
Since we
participating
all pitched
award.
in, right? Since we all pitched in, name the Mexican that was on board the spacecraft that just went around the moon.
That was a fake thing, bro. That's AI. We didn't go to
That's
the
AI.
moon.
Okay, so name the Mexican
Yes,
that was coordinating all of the movements and everything to the pilot as he was flying that craft around the
Mexicans are
moon last month.
conservative people. They don't
No, that
do.
was a
They do
black
a
lady. That
lot
was
of
actually a
things.
black lady
The
Okay,
that was
hold
smartest
on.
girl
navigating.
in the world right
Okay,
now is
Chase,
Mexican.
Chase,
The
you
highest
automatic.
IQ.
Hold on. I think Elijah and Johnny might want to say something. And JJ, what you got to say about this? JJ,
I'm
you on
cooking them
TikTok?
fools.
Hold on. What you got
What's
to
going?
say about what Chase? What you got anything? What's your thoughts on Chase's point of view?
A lot of that didn't really make any sense, just to be completely honest. The whole Latin part of the whole discussion it's a very different conversation. The whole Larata. I mean, I don't know if Larata is it's like it's in all Latin culture. I do know, just being from LA. I know that that's definitely something that
Okay, it just
Mexicans.
means for
Yeah,
the
I get it.
people, for the
I got it.
people,
I
for
get. I
all
get it. I
people.
get it. I get it. I get it, brother. A lot of them, as far as Mexicans, they push that whole erupts the race, the whole 9 yards, and so, and there's been a lot of issues as it pertains to Mexicans and blacks in LA, and a lot of the fights and a lot of the things that they do. A lot of Mexicans, when they get on, they don't want to hire black people in LA. So I mean, there's a whole that's a whole other that's a whole other chapter, a whole other story. So
Yeah,
And
in
honestly,
California,
he just
California is
he
different
just
than the
was
rest of the
caping saying he
U.S.
just was caping saying he don't understand why we pushing back on
Go ahead,
everything. This ain't making
Elijah.
no
And
sense.
Chase, y'all, and
Not
So,
Johnny,
even
so
y'all
just
first of
can
all,
go.
I'm in
yeah, you gotta have
Texas, and
context, Elijah. Calm down, brother.
we don't act like we all just work and we're just trying to free our families, like we're all trying to do, get money and get out of here. That's what we're trying to do. Nobody wants to retire in Ohio. We want to live on the beach, somewhere cheap. That right? Isn't that what we all want to do?
We all don't want to get money and get out of here. We want to get money, feed our families, and make sure our kids got money too.
Yeah, but a majority of Americans are fleeing for retirement.
Did you say that again?
The 4.5 million Americans moved to Mexico to retire last year. What I'm saying is people
And
like
they
to have
getting
a peaceful
deported
life.
out today. What's your point?
Why do you
Make
have to be
one.
racist all the time?
Who is racist more than a Hispanic
Deporting
and an
people?
immigrant that look like you?
I've never
Your
met a Hispanic
bloodline come from
person that is
racism. Please, sir,
racist.
do not gaslight me up
African
here.
Moors started slavery. Do you know
Sir,
that? Do you know
you
why I
said that
have
you're
Arab in
Caribbean
me?
when you came
Do you
up
know
here,
why I
and
have
now
West
you're being a
African in me?
victim.
Because the African Moors tried to colonize Spain. Did you know that?
Sir, you're not even going after your colonizer or your enslaver. You're up here trying to challenge Black Americans on this land because of your
No, 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 no.
insecurities.
I was just
The
trying to
fact
say
that you
my
said you
piece.
never heard of a racist Latino. You never heard of the racist Latino that just got fired from the Houston Police Department yesterday for
I
calling all
live
the
in
N words
Houston,
all over the
bro.
place, and you
I
didn't hear
live.
about it, huh?
Everyone says the N word.
But you didn't hear about the lady that just got fired on the police
Yes,
department.
I live. I live in the
Man,
city,
buddy
bro. I
is
live in
Okay, bro.
Houston.
trolling.
Oh, in my hood, black, brown love each other, bro. We're all working. This isn't Alabama and Georgia. The world is bigger than that. That's all I'm saying. And your
Buddy trolling. I don't
demographics
want to center
play.
him.
So why do people in Texas think different than Alabama and Georgia?
Because it's a lot of Mexicans in Texas.
What are you talking about? I'm in Houston, Texas.
You
I
love
grew up on the
Mexican.
east side of
I don't love
Houston. What are
Mexicans.
you
I'm
I
in the
love
talking
black
SWAT.
people.
about?
My
We did
most.
have Mexicans against BLK fights. What are you talking about? I live in Houston.
We hire
Everything
black
is
people
very
all the
segregated.
time. We're always hiring black people. What are you
That's the
talking
problem.
about?
Y'all shouldn't be hiring.
Why? But they never show up. They're always late.
Reason for the civil rights bill for us to have those things that y'all got right now. We should be hiring
Learn.
y'all.
Why don't you have skills?
So, dude, just talking to a helicopter mechanic. What do you? I don't do that shit that you do. You can't do what
Okay.
I do,
Well,
player.
I mean, Mexicans are heavily skilled
So,
in
oh yeah, well,
trades.
you're heavily skilled. Talk to me about physics, then, bro.
Spanish people invented math, bro.
Okay, talk to me about basic
They're
electricity. What's Ohm's law? What's
engineers.
the formula for Ohm's law?
I'm a civil engineer, bro. I don't mess with
Okay, oh, you're an engineer, so you should be
electrical.
able to know. You should be able to recite Ohm's law off the top of your head. Go ahead and recite it to me.
What's the slope of a line, big boy?
No, 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 no. I'm telling you. You told me I don't have any skill sets. You got to prove to me that I don't have skill
No,
set.
no.
You're the one that
I
got to
was
justify. So you
saying
tell me what Ohm's law is
I didn't
if you're
say
an
you didn't have
engineer.
any skills. I
Yes,
didn't
you
say you
did.
didn't
You
have any
literally
skills.
said y'all don't have
I
skills,
said
but you're talking to
why
a
don't you
helicopter
have
mechanic, so y'all don't have no
skills?
skills.
Well, that's a big weakness in America right now. Nobody has skills.
Yeah,
That's the
because y'all
truth.
came and took all the goddamn skills. That's why we're kicking y'all off. So now we can get the skills now. I
And
got
that
two
goes
sons in
back to
trade school right
that
now.
goes back to my point. You feel like you're getting outworked for
Yes, I
somebody
got
that
two
came
Okay,
with
sons in
nothing.
y'all.
electricity trade school right now. So I need two of y'all to get your ass up out of here so they can get a job as an electrician.
You
All
sound
right.
like you're hurt and you got trauma, bro. I hope
Damn
you
right, I'm
heal.
hurt and traumatized because y'all done came over here and got that wrecked
Boss
our
up,
economy
bro.
inside
Boss
y'all
up.
government.
Boss
You know,
up, big bro.
starting
All
January
right.
the first, real IDs are going out. That means that all these fake IDs, these fake birth certificates, we're looking for. I mean, they're looking for everything. So
And here's
more
the
people is
secret
going to
about
lose their
immigration.
jobs
Okay,
because they do
okay,
not
hold
have a
on,
real
Chase.
ID and they
All right.
cannot get one.
Here's a little
No,
secret about
no, hold
immigration.
on.
No,
Hold on, Chase. We got to get to the pointer. I just wanted y'all to introduce y'all to Chase, you know. Before he left, I didn't know if he was going to stay, Chase. I just wanted the family to
nah.
meet you.
I was just trying to say something. I forgot my point, but I felt attacked.
But
So
you're
that's
going to
what
get
a
your.
lot of people feel like. That's what a lot of people feel like that Why are they attacking us instead of talking with
I
us?
think it's just a different point of view. We're gonna let that rest and we're gonna
I
get to your
respect that.
time.
I
Yeah.
appreciate you letting me
You
I'll
welcome.
go
It,
You
back
ain't
in my
gotta
hall.
go. You ain't gotta go. You ain't gotta go back in your
No,
hole.
I don't, I feel like this conversation is every day. Like, Mexican people are great people. I'm not Mexican. So why are you slandering great, freaking hardworking people, family driven people?
We wasn't even talking
I don't
about
got the
Mexicans
Mexicans.
today. You brought them up. You ain't hear nobody
No,
talking
I
about
don't know why
Mexicans.
y'all talking about Mexican. He kept saying Mexican. I guess some Mexican outworked him or something. I don't know.
I don't know, but you see, ain't no Mexican on that prompt. You know,
it
I
low.
put Mexican up there. It's all, hold on, point. It's all melanated people up there, like me. It's not one of just
Did Spanish people and black people go through the same struggle? Yes or no?
No,
no.
No.
Why do you say that?
Hold on, we got pointers. Stay up there, and when your turn comes, you know what I mean? Or maybe if
You
you
know
do a
what?
rebuttal, hold
You
on,
know
Chase.
America has been
You
destabilizing
y'all see
Mexico.
something? It ain't just the Africans and Caribbeans. Immigrants, hold on, Leafy Fly. Immigrants, like you see Chase Center himself. It ended like that with the Latino space too. I changed the prop so we can talk to Africans, and the Latinos would not lead. They just were sending themselves like Chase. That's one thing I realized. You know, not all, but he gonna get his point across, honey. He want to be centered. He want the Latinos to have a voice right now, and we
The
talk
Latin
about
wave is
Black
here.
Americans,
Either
Caribbeans,
ride
and
or you get
Africans.
passed up. Bad Bunny took over the Super
But
Bowl.
who
It's
created the
on
wave
here.
though, bruh?
It's
Who
invited by
created the
Jay
wave?
Z.
Black
Who
people,
have y'all been
y'all are
watching on
young.
TikTok?
Y'all's time is up.
Hey
Y'all's time is
Chase, hey
coming.
Chase, who y'all
Y'all's
been
time is
watching on
coming.
TikTok all year? And y'all finally showed up. Y'all
What you
showed up in
mean by
April.
that?
We've been on here since 2024. Okay?
Latinas
On
support their
TikTok since
people, bro.
2024. And y'all just showed y'all ass up.
I
Okay?
don't, I'm
So
too
no,
old for
you don't get no
TikTok.
respect.